e-bike tool bag today. This has been a highly requested video, so I'm going to show you everything that I have in my tool bag, and I am missing a few things, and I'll explain what I'm missing as well. But what's going on here? There we go. So this is a Sahu bag, and it's a handlebar bag. Basically it has straps that go up here on the top bar, and then one that goes around the stem down here. There's two side compartments and one main compartment. I really like this bag. It's really inexpensive. I think it's less than $15. Has some straps up here. I like to put my bike gloves in here when I'm not using them. On the left compartment over here, I got an extra bungee strap in case I need it. I got my multi-tools in here. So I got my Leatherman Sidekick, which is just a pair of pliers, and then it's got a bunch of other tools in here. So Phillips and flathead, various other tools for different things. And then it's got a knife on one side and a saw on the other. So you never know when you're going to need any of that stuff. And then I also have my other Allen key multi-tool right here. And this is the Crank Brothers M19 version. And it's got a bunch of Allen keys on it. And this one's really a good high quality one. Now you can get those cheaper black ones, and some of them come with your bike as well. But this one has a chain tool and various other bits and pieces that you might need. Some star bits and then some Allen keys. And then it has this case that comes with it. So we'll go through this in a second. This is my toolkit. It has all my wrenches and screwdrivers and things like that. We'll save that for last. This is my air pump. It's a little banged up. I use it non-stop, but it's an electric air pump. It recharges by a little plug that's USB for this. Has a little flashlight here, so if you're changing stuff or doing stuff in the dark, airing up your tires in the dark, you can see. And then you can adjust the PSI and all the different pressure readings just by hitting the up and down. There's a bar and PSI and a bunch of other stuff, settings to change this. And then this is the valve. It just screws in. It just screws in here, and then you got your other side for airing up your tire. Got my little camera that I don't usually carry in my tool bag, but I brought it with me. You always need a good set of Allen keys. These are key to any e-bike. If you're going to make adjustments, I do have my portable one, but these are the ones I use all the time. They're really good. They got the rounded ends that makes it really easy to do things in tight spaces. I'll leave a link to all this stuff in the description just so you know. I got this cool little tool. It's got a bunch of different screw bit sizes. I don't ever really use this, but this is just in case. I carry it with me. I got it with a bike for free. Now this is one of my favorite pieces of tech that I got for e-bikes. And the biggest reason you would have these is these strap on your handle grips. And it's basically like little tripods for your bike. So when you flip it upside down, it rests on these feet and basically keeps it elevated so that your screen doesn't get scratched or anything like that. And then they compress down into a really small compact package, and they're magnetized, so they just stay like this. So you just take these and you strap them on your handlebar grip like that, strap them down, one on each side, and then you can flip your bike upside down. That's the handlebar jack, and you can get those on their website. I have an affiliate link if you're interested in purchasing them. I use them non-stop. I would expect you would probably do the same, so check them out. Now these are tire irons. I got a 4-pack of these on Amazon. These are really well made. They're really good, thick, heavy duty plastic, and then it's got the spoke holder, so when you're prying open your tire and you put this, and it just clips into where your spoke is, and it kind of just holds it in place as you put the other one through to open up the tire and get it off your wheel. And I have 4 of them, but 2 of them live in my tool bag, 2 of them live somewhere else, and they clip together like this. It's pretty nice. Here's my gloves. They're used heavily and they're just cheap little gloves, but they really do help with your hands going numb. I have several different pairs of gloves, but these are the ones I use in the summer. I got some Loctite thread locker. You never know when you're going to need this. When I'm doing repairs or tightening bolts and things, I always have this with me just in case. And then last but not least, in my bag, I have a tire patch kit, which has all different types of patches in it and some cement and things like that. So if you need to do any repairs when you're not at home, you have these with you, and you can get back home if you need to. Another thing I would suggest you carrying with you, the reason I don't have one is because I have so many different types of bikes, but carry an inner tube with you just in case. You never know. You can fold them up and compress them down so they're kind of small, and they'll fit in here just fine. But that's the one of the things that I would keep. And also a spoke wrench. I do have a spoke wrench, I just couldn't find it. I would highly recommend carrying one of those with you too. You never know when you're going to have to do a repair. And then this is just a little air pressure checker, so you can check to see what your air pressure is, so you know whether or not you have to air up your tires. These are pretty cheap. You can get them on Amazon. I'll leave a link for those too. And then I just have my Randy Ride stickers. I got a whole bunch, so if I meet anybody that's interested in the bike or interested in e-bikes, or I see a kid that thinks they're cool, I'll give them a sticker. So I have those in every bag. And then I always carry an extra zip tie or two, just in case I ever need to tie something down. But that's pretty much everything in my tool bag. If there's anything else that I think of that needs to be in there that I haven't put in mine yet, I will leave some of the items in the description. This is just some of the stuff that I carry around with me on a regular basis. Now, this bag's really cool because it's Velcro. I mean, most of them are, but it's pretty easy to get on and off. What I definitely would recommend something like this, a small bag that you can just have just for tools, so that if you ever need to throw it on another bike or take it off and carry it with you, you have a tool bag. I do have another bag in the back. You're welcome to use whatever method you want. I mean, there's a lot of different choices out there, but this is just the bag I like. I think it's really nice and fits everything well. And then finally, we're going to go through the actual toolkit that I have with all of my wrenches and stuff. Now, there's some duplicates in here because just in case, but I have my tire irons. Sometimes I just carry this tool bag with me places depending on what I'm doing for the day, but I always have an extra set in my tool bag. I got some screwdrivers, a flathead, a couple of flatheads, and a Phillips, so this one just flips around. These are just cheap ones. I have multiple screwdrivers just in case, but there's that. I got all of my wrenches. Let me pull all of these up. All of my different wrenches here, various different sizes depending on the bike that I'm using. I have some for my Brompton and I have some for my electric bikes, just so I have everything I need. So I have a 6mm wrench, a 15 and a 13, a 10 and an 8, another 15 and 13, and a 16 and 18. These are pretty much all the sizes you're going to need to do any maintenance on your bike. The one you're probably going to use the most, and why I have duplicates, is the 13 and 15. This is what you use to take off the wheels on most bikes. And then I think some bikes have bigger bolts on them depending, but then you have a 16 and 18. And then I also have a smaller adjustable wrench. This one's been through some stuff because there's the fake chrome is peeling off, but it still works. But I have an adjustable wrench just in case I ever need to have a size that I don't have a wrench for. Then I have an extra bolt. This goes to like I think a front headlight on some of my electric bikes, so I just have this extra in here just in case I ever need it. And then I have a few other Allen keys, Allen wrenches, various sizes, but I do have all those in my main kit anyways, but I just threw them in here just because. And that is the tool bag that goes inside my other tool bag. I kind of keep these separate so they're not all flying around in my bag. But that's my e-bike toolkit. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this is something that you're interested in, I will leave links in the description of all the things I use in my tool bag. So check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support lately, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.